Hello guys, what's up? It's J4 Gaming here.
He likes penis.
I do love penis. Anyways, we are doing the second episode of the Loot Cave podcast. We got some guys here, and God, dude, stop. Webcams be damned. But anyway, let's go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and get started with people we got here. Why don't you introduce yourself, Spiky, since you seem so excited?
Alright, my name is Spiky Jesus, and I have hit 1,500 subscribers 4 times this year. Pretty proud of that. about to be the 5th time tonight too. So yeah.
Where can we find you, Spiky?
Feeling good. YouTube.com/user/SpikyJesus or Twitter.com/SpikyJesus or Steam.com/ hold on, what's my name right now? My parents don't feed me. That one. All right.
Nice. All right. And again, from last week, or whenever the hell we did it last time, we've got 12th Man.
Hey, what's good, everyone? You already know. It's your boy, the 12th Man. And
yeah.
I'm about to be the first 400 subscriber channel to be flown out to Bungie. All right, let's go.
Okay. Spiky, I'm very curious. Did you do like a whole pound of cocaine before you got on here?
No, but I was hanging out with 8-year-olds, and that does shit to you. So
No, it's not cocaine. It's gamma.
Yeah, that.
God. I want to try some of that shit. I don't know.
I heard it hurts. Don't do it.
I heard it hurts.
I mean, if you snort it, yeah. Not that I would know.
Shit hurts.
Alright, so what are we starting with?
Alright, we're starting off with the weapon tuning showing off 2 weeks ago, I believe, on the Bungie weekly update that we had on July 16th. Anyways, let's go ahead and start off. We're starting off first with auto rifles, and auto rifles are basically going to be changed so that they have they're getting buffed. No surprise there. But,
hallelujah.
Indeed, I'll go with that one. And range is being tuned. Range is an actual stat now, to the point where if you shoot close, it does more damage. If you shoot far, it does less damage. Thank you, Bungie.
That
makes sense. So
that's kind of something that every first-person shooter has nowadays, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good. So their goals, auto rifle is optimal at close to medium range. Damage, stability, and range are tuned such that players desire stability for reliable close quarters damage or range for better accuracy and increased damage at a distance. Elevate auto rifles so they are more competitive. So they are more a competitive option in PvP. And holy shit, Spiky. And simultaneously more satisfying to use in PvE.
Sweet.
All right,
Yes.
Opinions?
I'm down for that.
Especially me, because I'm an auto rifle type of guy.
When I got the summoner, right? So this is so thinking back to week 1 of the trials, right? I'm looking at these rewards. I'm like, okay, this would be really cool. It would be cool to go to the lighthouse, but it would also be cool to get all these sick rewards, right? So I went through those trials, ended up 9-1, and I got the summoner. I was like, oh, this is sick. This is a PvP weapon. I got it from doing the most difficult PvP thing in the game, and it was shit because auto rifles are shit, and I felt bad about that. So,
and the sad part about it is that the summoner is probably the best auto rifle to use in PvP right now.
and it's still awful.
God, Spiky, man.
So that says something right there.
Yeah, I mean, I am very happy with this change, although there's going to be another change on this list that's going to be a little bit awkward when it... Oh my god, Spiky, I seriously cannot focus on the screen. It's going to make it really awkward for this auto rifle. I'm going to put your face on the podcast just so that people know what's going on.
Yes.
Anyways, it's going to be a little weird compared to other... it's going to be really weird compared to another weapon class. Anyways, let's go on with pulse rifles. Pulse rifle goals. We've got pulse rifle is optimal at medium range, but can still be used effectively to engage enemies at close or medium range. Rate of fire sets a pace for players to track moving targets and then deliver precision damage in bursts. Pulse rifles feel strong in PvP, but don't only come as a competitive option. Additionally, increase efficiency in PvE. So basically, what we got here is they're changing the rate of fire and making it more of a medium range weapon. So scout rifles can have more of the long range stuff. Thoughts?
That's good because fusion rifles have felt like complete garbage recently.
Not fusion rifles, pulse rifles.
Pulse rifles. Oh, dang. All right. Well, pulse rifle. Well,
pulse rifles now I think they're in a good state.
They're in a pretty good state.
I mean,
Pulse rifles, yeah. Pulse rifles are in a pretty good spot, yeah. I'd agree with that.
Especially the most powerful ones like Red Death and Messenger. Like,
Dude, I actually just use a messenger. It feels really weird. But anyways, I think pulse rifles are in a good spot right now. The only reason they might feel slightly underpowered is because we got the exotic hand cannons. You can't run into one Crucible match without running into a Thorn.
that's the only reason why they're not like dominant is because of those 3 hand cannons.
Basically, otherwise we might be
Unless you use the Red Death, of course. But I mean,
The Red Death isn't
Still.
that much. It's not good as competition though. Like I've tried to use it against Thorn, it's not worth it.
Yeah, when it comes to Thorn and Red Death, chances are like about 70% of the time Thorn's gonna win that battle.
but I mean, if you get a kill with it against the Thorn, that's great, because especially if you have that perk.
yeah,
So I mean, it's the closest thing to a counter. Because to be honest, I mean, I know you said that Thorn is a counter to Thorn, but at the same time, I mean, if you're shooting at someone with Thorn, they're shooting at you back. I mean, you're both gonna die. So
This is true.
there's always
at
a
least
chance you
with
can still
Red
die with
Death,
Red
at
Death.
least a Red Death, when you get a kill with a Red Death, at least your health goes back up. So
True.
Anyways,
I mean,
oh
so yeah, I think pulse rifles are in a good spot.
yeah, pulse rifles in the spot.
Considering
So-
where they were at the start of the game, like
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah,
pretty
definitely.
bad. So now they're a good option. They nerfed it very, very slightly, not enough to like outroar. They probably would have been OP anyways if they didn't nerf it very, very slightly.
yeah,
so
they're probably
I'm okay with that.
countering the yeah. All right.
All right, next on the list we got scout rifles. I'm just gonna read the change instead of the goals because that makes more sense. We've got increased base damage to. We got increased base damage to medium to high rate of fire scout rifles. Does not affect PvP. Increased magazine for all base inventory stats. Yeah, keep on doing that. Reduce final accuracy when firing from the hip, and boost damage by 5% against all AI combatants. So essentially,
Okay.
they're just making it better for PvE, and a little bit better for PvP.
I kind of wish they focused a little bit more on PvP though, because I don't know.
yeah,
I like
they're-
using
they're
scout
not-
rifles in PvP.
I'd love to be able to use scout rifles with some level of like, knowing that I'm not gonna get shit on because I'm using them. Because I'd like them to reward precision, like because
Yeah.
they're scout rifles. Like even having 2-shot scout rifles, it's like really high tier, legendary or exotic scout rifles. Having them 2-shot, I'd be okay with because it's like headshot.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, granted, if it's 2 precision shots, that'd be fine. If it was like 2 body shots, I'd be like, oh hell no.
I don't know.
I mean, you can imagine how quickly
That's
a
what
freaking
that's what sniper rifles are for.
yeah. I
So-
mean, at that point it would be a sniper rifle, but freaking Vision of Confluence, dude.
yeah.
It's gonna make it really good.
Yeah, Vision of Confluence and the multi-tool. Those are my 2 favorite scout rifles. I don't like to use them more in PvP.
Anyways, moving on to hand cannons. This is the one I was talking about when talking about with auto rifles.
And cannons.
Yes, hand cannons, not pistols.
Hand
'Cause we
cannon.
got side rifles. What are they called? Side arms. There we go.
Sidearms, yeah.
I was like side rifles. That didn't sound right. But anyways, changes. Start fall off damage closer to the player to limit long range lethality. Small reduction to ADS. I was about to say AIDS accuracy. Targeted at
I
making.
mean, if they managed to patch that in there, that'd be actually really cool.
Dude, that's what Skull is for. That's what you get when you get that debuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, small
Sure.
reduction to ADS accuracy targeted at making long range snapshots less reliable. Reduce final accuracy when firing from the hip. Reduce magazine size for all base inventory stats. Reduce base octaves for all hand cannons. So what do you guys think?
Yay,
Yay. Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So basically, we won't be getting shot from across the map with Thorn, or I'm still worried about Last Word because Spiky can have a testament to that. When we were playing Trials last night, and I was getting melted by Last Word like no other person.
I mean, okay. So the thing with Thorn though, is it is truly the embodiment of what an exotic weapon should be,
That is
and
true.
and that it's effective in all situations.
Well,
I'm not.
Okay, well you continue. I'll rebuttal that later.
Well, I mean, like other than PVE.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
So,
Mhm.
in terms of PvE, because like I have no problem with hand cannons in PVE because they're not really like overpowered. I'd say.
Nah,
Mm.
just
I
the
don't
exotic ones, I'd say.
I don't think they need any tweaking in terms of PvE, but with PvP, they need to find a way to make them competitive and, not as overpowered, while maintaining the whole, exotic feel that Thorn has right now.
I mean, we'll be getting to Thorn a little bit later, but basically I'm happy with this change. The only problem I'm having with it is this is going to be competing between auto rifles and hand cannons. It's just this close range. Oh my god.
Are you happy, J4?
I'm so happy. Oh my god. Like, I need to be so happy to explain this to you. I love it. I love the changes.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, I can't even not be serious without you. Oh, I'm done, bro. Shotguns!
It's over.
Shotguns! Changes! Shotgun perks that enhance lethality at range should be less effective when combined with the high initial range stat. An example would be shot package is getting a not a buff, a nerf, you idiot. By 30%, rangefinder adds a 50% base range increase on ADS was 20%. Reduced precision damage multiplier by shotguns by 10%. Reduced damage against AI combatants by 10%. So it's getting a nerf all around, not too much in PvE, mostly in PvP where you have the shot packages and rangefinders fucking everything up.
Yeah, they need to nerf the shotguns in terms of range. They really do.
Wait, whoa. 12, I don't think you said that with enough anger in your voice. Like, I've heard exactly what you think about the shotguns right now, and it's usually like starts with some like, oh man, that's ridiculous, but then as the night goes on, it like ventures further into the realm of you're probably gonna murder them. So
Yeah.
Well, they probably need they need a nerf, and they need
they no, I'm dead serious. They do need a nerf. Like I can't be really mad about it because I don't know if you saw my Matador 64 on my Titan.
Oh yeah,
Rangefinder.
No, I mean that thing is the definition of faggotry. But
true.
Yeah, I mean I have an overpowered shotgun and I'm not gonna lie, it's fun using it, but they need to nerf it.
Guys, I have some bad news.
What?
I wasn't recording. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God.
Wow.
I would have pieced out. I
I just wanted to see what your reaction was. But anyways.
It sounds like the weapon changes are all going in the right direction. Now the real question is, what do you guys think is going to be the next like overpowered weapon type? For me, it sounds like they're leaning towards like the reign of the auto rifles V2.
I still don't know, because the one thing is, I honestly do not think that this nerf against the shotguns is enough, just because it's against the perks alone. I mean, I have my hide and seek that has none of the important range shit on it, and it's so effective. And that was from the Dark Below. I can kill anybody at like stupid ranges like the Matador. I just barely use it because I love using Praetor's Revenge instead. But like, I don't think it'll be enough, honestly.
I mean,
what else do you think they should nerf?
Just the range overall, like the drop off they did on the hand cannons. Because I mean, the shotgun really just should be what it is, high risk, high reward. If you get somebody all into somebody's face like that, you should be able to kill them. But if you're like a mile away and they freaking shoot you and kill you, that's just reward. Yeah. There's no risk in that. I mean, the only risk at this point in the Crucible right now is, okay, maybe the other guy has a shotgun too. That's it.
Or you miss a shot and you're dead. So I think there needs to be a way to.
We're talking about accurate players, so. I mean, it hasn't been too many times where somebody slipped up in a shotgun and missed, but.
No, yeah, I think the thing about the shotgun though is that I think the maps are how do I say this? The maps make the shotguns more overpowered than they actually are, in the sense that like you can engage people, like most of the timings where people will meet, or what's the word? The spots where most people will meet for gunfights, a lot of those are close quarters, or in a small enough area where people can like full on rush at someone with a shotgun and then be able to close that gap before they're dead and then get a shot off and usually win because they have a shotgun. So I think there needs to be something done where the range of the shotguns are significantly reduced.
Yeah, that's all I asked for. And the funny thing was, I did a tweet earlier about maybe 6 hours ago where I said, and it's pretty, I imagine most people won't like this statement, but I said about 75% of the Destiny community would be absolute garbage without shotguns.
True. Although that said, anyone that's played Halo before, like it's it's the same feel with the shotgun. Like the
But
shotgun
the shotgun was
a
a lot more rare. You wouldn't just put it
true.
into your
That's
loadout.
true.
Yeah,
In
that
Halo,
is
you had
true.
you couldn't like start with a shotgun.
It
You're
was
right.
meant to be OP in
Yeah.
a way, not like
No,
crazy
yeah,
OP.
it was meant to
but,
be a power gun. It was meant to
Yes.
be a power gun. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
now anybody can just have it. And it's,
Yeah. I don't know.
In Halo 4, it was technically what, a score streak basically.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if
so
you played it, but
yeah, exactly. That's what I played it, but I didn't really.
no, I
understand
think
that.
you're right in the sense that in any first-person shooter, shotguns are going to be hard to balance just because of their
That's Black
of the
Ops 2.
nature of the shotgun. Like their one-shot kills at close to medium range, which is where a lot of gunfights happen in these first-person shooting games. So maybe the solution is up the time to kill on most other weapons, so that you can kill people with a shotgun faster, so that you can compete with a person with a shotgun. Like, in Black Ops 2 or whatever, any Call of Duty, it's like if they get that close to you with a shotgun, if they miss a shot, you're able to hit them enough times in between their first shot and their second shot where you'll be able to kill them. In Destiny, if they miss one shot, they're going to probably get off another shot or maybe even two shots before you're able to kill them. So I think time to kill is the issue there.
I would agree with you there, but I do not like the idea of the just saying I don't like the idea of making everything quicker to kill, just because we're already in that kind of meta right now where
Yeah.
everything's an insta kill, and
Yeah.
Thorn kills you in 2 shots, Last Word kills you and before you can blink. Everything that's what annoys me right now is before about a couple months back, an auto rifle you had a chance to respond against that,
True.
Yeah.
Because they had to land all their headshots. I don't know. They need to find a way to balance time to kill as well as like rewarding precision shooting, where it's not just like in Call of Duty, you can't like aiming at the head all the time in Call of Duty isn't rewarding because you can kill people in 2 to 3 body shots anyways.
Yeah.
So Destiny, they need to find a way to reward precision shooting and time to kill at the same time.
I agree
Other
with
than
that.
that, sub to Spiky Jesus on YouTube.
That's about.
About it.
since we're talking
Why don't we just
about
promote your Twitch while we're at it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
twitch.tv/Spiky Jesus.
There we go. All right, awesome.
I stream sometimes.
I don't stream at all.
You streamed once.
I have, but fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. Too much shit. But anyway, since we're talking about buffing and nerfing stuff, this isn't a weapon. This is a perk for a character or whatever. Blink.
I was thinking that exact same thing, dude.
Oh.
I hate it so much.
Blink. I personally think Blink needs to be nerfed.
Yeah. I think
That's
there's a
gonna be
simple
hard to
solution
do.
that. I think there's a simple solution
What's
to that.
your simple solution, bruh?
I think there should be a cooldown for when you use Blink that you cannot shoot something instantly.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
I like that.
That's what I
I
was
like
getting
that a
at.
lot.
Like
I
you
like
cannot
that.
shoot until you hit the floor.
That sounds like a good plan. I like that.
Yeah,
because you can't.
being Blink shotgun is annoying.
The spiky thumb of approval has come today. I give this to you, J4.
His thumb looks like it's been up your rectum, dude.
Does it look that shitty? It's very white. Do you see this?
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, fusion rifles. Here's the one that I'm very.
Now with fusion
Your thumb
rifles,
is very white.
with fusion rifles, it includes all fusion rifles except for Vex, right?
I believe yes. I think.
That's stupid.
I
Hold on.
think. I think
Vex?
Vex is getting the changes from the auto rifle.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think.
that's
I'm
still
not
buff,
entirely
technically.
sure.
Hold on now. The Vex is too inconsistent because it's labeled as a fusion rifle. Like the problem
it's a fusion auto rifle.
No, but it's labeled as a fusion rifle, so the bullets are fusion rifle shots, right?
Yes.
So they drop off.
Yes.
Hardcore. Like you can be aiming at someone and the tracker will hit them, but it won't hit them because it'll drop off.
Yes.
That's where the inconsistent. Anyways,
All right,
whatever.
let's
That's
go to-
for yeah.
Let's go to changes here, because here's where it comes. Spiky, I don't know why, but watching you do that kind of made me get a headache, dude. Anyways, please don't do it again. It feels like an earthquake, dude.
Please put the webcam on the podcast so people know.
I am literally going to do that. Okay. Anyways, here's where. Stop.
Hold on, I can't hear you. I gotta get my ear a bit closer.
I think my head just blew up of sheer stupidity. Anyways, changes. It's both a nerf and a buff at the same time. So I don't know. It's slow charging, high impact. Fusion rifles have decreased range values, makes it more difficult to max out range for these weapons. Projectile speed for fusion rifles is slightly reduced, emphasizes the need to lead a target outside of medium range or inside. No, it's outside. Never mind. I just can't read. Improve accuracy for short range fusion rifles. Reduce accuracy for long range fusion rifles.
Long range.
Long range, yes, because I
Long
can't hear myself
range.
talk.
Yeah.
Make
So
fun all you
long.
want, man. It's just
So long. Alright, moving on.
Thoughts? You already gave your thoughts. I mean, my thoughts on it is just, it's really weird because I mean, I don't use too many high impact auto rifles. Fuck me, fusion rifles. I'm thinking of Vex still, but like the king of fusion rifles for me is without a doubt Plan C, and you look like a fish, dude.
I'm mimicking you, so.
Are you calling me a fish at that point, man?
Depends on the situation.
Okay, so my thoughts, my
thoughts
probably won't help.
Yeah.
I think
You're
they
onto
still
you're
need
onto
a
something, J4.
slight more buff. Because the range, it's supposed to be like a shotgun with crazy ass range with a charge time, which is that's the risk. That's like this game is mainly high risk, high reward sort of gameplay feel, and they're like with the shotguns, it's too much reward, not enough risk. It's with fusion rifles, it's the opposite. Too much risk, not enough reward.
Okay. I'd like them to actually return to the spot they were in when the game started.
Yeah, I mean they felt very good at that point.
And they were fair because you could miss your like last bolt.
Yeah.
And you'd be dead because you wouldn't be able to shoot again. And at the same time, it rewarded you landing all the bolts because that was really satisfying to see their body go and fly off.
I agree with you on that one, sir. All right, sniper rifles. No changes because they're at a really good spot right now. I think we can all agree.
Final round.
Yeah, that I was about to say. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's the
final
perk.
round.
Final round. That only affects precision shots now, so that's basically the only PvE thing because PvP was already
Okay.
one shot. Anyways, who gives a fuck? I love snipers. It's not going to change anything really.
Praise for life.
Praise for life, baby. Rocket launchers. Here are the changes. Slight increase in
Or no.
Not yet. Slight increase in blast radius and grenades and horseshoes proximity detonation reduced. So I don't know, Spiky. I know you love your truth. That thing blows people up like a motherfucker before it even touches them.
True.
So that is the problem that we're running into. But they do get an increased blast radius. So if you're pretty far away from it, I guess you'll just be getting hit by it now. So not too much to talk about there, honestly. Rocket launchers, okay. I mean, I'm cool with that change, honestly, because.
I'm glad you're cool with that change, J4. I'm glad they could get your permission for
Well, I'm
that.
glad that you're glad that I'm cool with that. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, never mind. We're not doing this. Exotic weapon tuning. Here's the fun part. Hardlight is going to be a somewhat useful, maybe, weapon. I don't know. We'll have to see what the auto rifle change and the overall change on Hardlight. But changes. Increased base stability to 80 instead of 65. That was a voice crack. Increased bounce count. Increased bounce count for Hardlight projectiles. So now its main perk actually does something. Maybe. Probably not. Laura Hardlight projectiles are not affected by damage fall off, so if your thing bounces back and hits somebody in the back, it doesn't take damage off of it, I guess. That's I mean, no one uses projectiles anyway. I mean, the only way I could see it happening is maybe like, you know, you're on a map and it's like somebody's hiding behind a wall and you're just like, I'm gonna shoot the wall opposite to them and it hits them. I don't know.
Okay.
Hardlight, I don't think it's gonna be used still. It's interesting weapon. They're gonna increase its stability because that stability was absolute garbage. I don't know.
Wasn't the hard light shit when the auto rifles were good?
It was
Yes.
absolute garbage,
It's always
and
been
it became absolute more garbage, and then it became a pile of sludge. So
just about.
now it's becoming garbage again. Hopefully, I'm hoping the stability does something at least. The projectiles, the main perk for it is just shit. The projectiles aren't going to help at all. I don't think, at least. They could be, and I can see it happening somewhere, but it's super, super situational. All I can imagine is you see somebody just, you know, that came straight from Call of Duty hiding in a corner with this freaking shotgun. You're just like, I'm going to bounce my projectiles off this wall and hit him. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I got you.
But not too many people are going to equip it to do that. But anyways, Necrochasm, the one I'm actually pretty excited for because I want to see how this thing feels. I don't even have it yet, so. Changes. Increased the base stability to 60, was 40. Increased magazine size. Curse Bringer perk will always trigger a precision kill. I'm about to burp. That was hot. Curse Bringer explosion has increased radius and deals more damage. So now it's just basically a better Firefly.
Cool.
Yeah. I hope it's good.
I'll probably grind for it now.
Yeah, I probably want to try this before I, just say
I'm not.
You get it in
Not worth
Husk
it.
of the Pit, right?
Yes.
You start off okay.
I already have my 80 on ally ready.
I think in the update they did say that the drop rate for Husk will be increased.
Yeah, no, because it's glitched right now and nobody can get it.
Yeah.
So that's fun. So what are you about to say, Specky? Because I heard you say something about I'm not.
I'm not getting it.
No. I mean, I think it's not going to be useful at all, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, especially if like Suros is coming back and Vex, like it's kind of.
Yeah, I
Also,
think,
if you still have Vanquisher.
I still have mine. But I think it could be... See, I'm really wondering how this new raid's going to go, because if it's anything like Crota, the Abyss stage of it, it could be very, very useful there. But that's all I can say. Where things are very close quarters, and you want to use your primary instead of your freaking shotgun or something like that. This could be useful. I'm not going to say it's going to be good or bad. I'm just going to say it'll probably be useful now.
Yeah.
The last word. I fucking hate this thing. Anyways, Bungie flat out says... I'm sorry, I despise it. That thing melts through people way
I
too
love
quick.
using it.
Here's the reason why I hate it. Bungie flat out states, the last word is our fastest kill, or time to kill primary in the game.
Fun.
So, that
I feel
thing...
like it's just fun to use. I don't know. I like using it.
That's because you have it. It's not
Yeah.
fun to get shot by it.
Yeah, I have 3 of them. But
I've had plenty, but I dismantled them all except for one that I just keep in my vault, despising it every time I look at it.
I feel like it's just fun. It's just fun to use. I like the way it looks, and I like the way.
If it was used the way it's supposed to be used, then I'd have no problem with it, but it's not.
But I
12,
do agree.
12,
I do agree with y'all.
12.
It does need to get nerfed.
For the record, I hate you. Putting it out there.
The way that thing's supposed to be used is supposed to use it as hipfire for bonus accuracy and bonus precision damage. And nobody uses it that way because there's a glitch where if you aim it like directly right after doing a hipfire, you get that damage and precision anyway.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that's
I got
annoying.
you.
I'm hoping they fix that. I haven't read this yet. Oh yes, they are. Okay. Reduce damage stat or range stat from 20 to 10. Reduce stability to 20 was 30. Reduce effective range while in ADS. Increase accuracy and precision damage, aim assist. Scale when firing from the hip. And fix bug when hip fire bonus damage was applying incorrectly, which is what I was talking about, where if you just looked in really quick after doing your quick hip fire thing, it would do the same thing anyways.
All right, yeah.
I am very happy with these changes. Still probably going to be very annoying in the Crucible, but not as annoying because,
Yeah.
now at this point more people will be inclined to use a shotgun instead of a sniper shotgun that the last word was. Here's the big one. Thorn. Here's the big one, boys. I love the scale here that Bungie has, because there's like loads and loads and loads of weapons. Like over here at the bottom, I see Mighty Multitool at the top of the bottom. I see Hawkmoon as one of the biggest. Red Death has a very significant increase of use. The Last Word has a very significant increase of use. But of course, at the very top, with an outstanding amount of number, we of course have Thorn. No surprise there, I don't think.
You
Nope.
don't say.
I wish you guys could see this. It's hysterical. You have like a bunch of like names over here that are completely blacked out because there's so many over here, and I wish you could see Specky's face too. Anyways, the messenger's being pretty well used as well. That's a little redundant. Anyways, changes. Reduce base damage of Thorns, Mark of the Devourer damage over time to roughly 1/3 of what it was in PvP and PvE. So now the burn does less damage by 1/3. That makes me happy. Here's where it gets better, in my opinion. Allow damage over time to stack up to 5 across multiple landed projectiles. This is a net buff for Thorn's damage over time, but reduces the lethality of the weapon in PvP. So essentially, I heard a lot of people being like, oh, but if it stacks up to 5 times, then that makes it more OP. I'm like, no, it doesn't, sir, because by the time you get struck by it 3 times, you're already dead. You won't take the damage from damage over time. That is basically a strictly PvE thing. So if you have like a team of 6 people with Thorn, imagine what that would do to Skolas, Just like it's 5 times damage, so it does a lot more damage, and it's actually I like this because now it's a viable weapon in PvE and PvP. Your thoughts?
Yeah,
I like that.
we will see. We will
Spiky
see.
thump of approval.
Oh God, not this again.
No,
People
it's happening again.
will still going to be using it a lot though, but
Yeah, but it's hopefully gonna be a lot less annoying. It's gonna take a solid 3 shots now, probably.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy.
down for that. Oh.
I'm stoked.
Yeah. Oh.
My body is ready.
My body is ready.
Same.
All right, Hawkmoon, the one that didn't really need a nerf, but the one that got it anyways. I don't really mind.
Please don't mention Hawkmoon to me since I don't have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna get to Yellowhorn soon enough, so I can cry about that one. Changes. Add a stack limit to luck in the chamber, so now basically you won't be able to get a random proc where you get all 3 luck in the chamber shots into one bullet, killing one person in one shot. I've never had that happen to me before, but I've heard it's amazing. Add 2 rounds with the holding aces perk, and luck in the chamber damage bonus is reduced by 3%.
Cool.
I don't really have a problem with Hawkmoon though. I don't know why.
Hawkmoon really hasn't been much of a problem for me either.
I love using it because when luck in the chamber procs, it's very helpful, but it's never been like something really bad, especially because considering all the other things, it's consistent. With the last word damage is consistent.
Yeah.
I think the Hawkmoon is one of the best things of high risk, high reward. You can either get a
Then
3-shot
again-
with it, you can get a 2-shot with it, you can get a 1-shot with it, but now it's just
Yeah,
2,
I've
3.
been seeing a lot of like videos of people getting 1-shots with the Hawkmoon.
That's
but,
never happened to me.
But that's never happened to me though. There were some times where they got 2-shot kills on me, but
Oh, I've had plenty of 2-shot kills. I've never had
not a 1-shot.
Never had a
Definitely
1-shot.
not.
All
I
right.
don't-
Here's the one I disagree with. Actually, I heavily disagree with. We have the Icebreaker, which gets a nerf. Changes.
What?
Increased recharge time for Icebreaker rounds from every 1 bullet to every 8 seconds was every 5 seconds.
Wow. Okay.
So now it takes 8 seconds for it to reload. Oh, single
Stupid.
bullet, then 5. And the reason they did this is because apparently, we had, of course, we've all done this, but we all went to, let's say Service Bay 3 where you had to fight Valistark, and we were like, I'm going to hide in this corner and just snipe him. And they're just like, okay, we're going to eliminate that problem by making it reload a lot longer. I'm like, that doesn't help at all. That just makes people wait longer.
Yeah, I mean it's still gonna reload.
Yeah.
So
It's
All right.
I don't like the idea. I mean, people have said maybe it's because of Crucible, where it's the only with the obsession of obsession. What the hell is wrong with my English? Exception of invective. I give up, dude.
Infected.
And the infective, it regenerates ammo. So I don't know. I don't like this change to Icebreaker. It makes it a little bit more fair in PvP, but I didn't have too much of a problem with Icebreaker in PvP anyways. And in this post they have right here, they strictly mention PvE. So I don't know. I don't like this change, honestly. I think this is a bad idea on their part because it already felt like it was taking ages to reload when I wasn't using it anyways. So
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it.
only
Okay.
members of the Yeet squad use Icebreaker in PvP.
Sit your ass down.
Yay! Oh, man.
All right, here's a fun one. No Land Beyond changes. Increased weapon handling speed for faster time to aim, ready, and stow. Adjust sights to fix overlaps / parallax issue when aimed. Increase the time decay of the master to 8 seconds. I don't even know what the master does. Add an additional 20% precision damage bonus while the master is active. I think that the master is if you shoot one body shot, then the precision shot will do more damage, but I'm not entirely sure. And the reason they basically did this is because they wanted it to hold up in PvE, and is most certainly not going to do that still. So, yeah.
All right.
No Land Beyond sucks, so you know.
That's
I
the way it's gonna
mean,
stay.
It's
I mean, still, if you see somebody in the Crucible with you, you know you're gonna get absolutely
yeah,
destroyed.
they
but
if someone's using it, they probably know what they're doing, but still,
True.
if you don't know what you're doing, then don't use it. I mean, duh.
here's the one that I can't really comment on, especially because this is the exotic side. But we have Black Hammer, which is not an exotic. But anyways, changes. Increased ammo inventory to 18 rounds. White nail perk now pulls ammo from your inventory, so now you can't just fucking spam that shit like Spiky spams dicks in his
Wait,
mouth.
what? You can't. Wait, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
That destroys the whole point of the black.
See, the reason that people didn't like, or that Bungie didn't like this, is because that made it almost exotic quality in their eyes, I guess. And I think it would have just been a better idea to make Black Hammer exotic, to be honest with you.
I'm not happy.
If they made Black Hammer exotic, then it probably would have been freaking...
Yeah,
a
like
worthwhile
a
reward from
raid,
Crota.
exotic, like Vex was, something like that.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this one either, to be honest. The changes they made to snipers are not very cool.
I'm not happy either because I love Black Hammer.
Yeah, Black Hammer's an awesome weapon. I get why they did it, but I would have just personally just made it into a exotic instead of, you know, it's I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lord of Wolves changes. They just made the recovery boost better. That's it. Lord of Wolves is a good okay spot. I don't care. Let's move on. Here's the big one. Yellowhorn. It's
Okay,
getting-
okay, before we talk about Gallahorn, I just want to say this. If you are one of those people who
Oh my
haven't
God.
experienced Gallahorn before this thing gets nerfed,
Go to
the
crying
only
corner.
thing I have to say is that fucking blows. I don't know what to do about it, man. Sorry. Shoot.
Okay, so the baller horn.
Oops. Oh well.
So the baller horn is getting a nerf, as everyone has been crying their ass off for this not to happen. When I've seen petitions for motherfuckers on change.org to say, hold on, I almost want to pull this up because I remember it was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. It was something about Yellowhorn getting nerfed, and people were just going absolutely. Here it is. Leave Yellowhorn and Icebreaker alone. There is nothing wrong with having an extremely desirable exotic. Decreasing the stat values of these weapons is a problem. I'm just like, no. If you have overpowered weapons, that introduces so many problems into the game.
I feel like Gallahorn is an overpowered weapon both in PvE and PvP, but I feel like Bungie wanted to nerf it based off of PvE.
The reason they nerfed it, and I'm relatively sure the reason is because people in LFG were going fucking insane for this weapon. Like, I don't know how many times, I don't think Spike is onto LFG too many times, or U12 either, but I've gone on there plenty of times because, you know, I didn't have enough members for Crota or something, and holy fuck has there been so many people that kicked me out of the fucking raid team because I didn't have Yellowhorn. They were just like, oh, you don't have
That's
Yellowhorn,
true.
then you're useless. I'm
That
like,
is
oh, well,
that
fuck you
isn't
guys.
going. I think that's the main reason why. Yeah, I think that's the main reason why they're nerfing it, 'cause based off of PvE, like I said.
Yeah.
Because it's so powerful. I mean, it's powerful in PvP too, but it's a heavy weapon. It's not like Thorn where people use it all the time.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they nerfed it based off of PvE. Because like in solo burn strikes, I mean that thing like Valis Tark, if it's solar burn, you can kill him. You can drop all of your shells on him and kill him
And
just like that.
by the way, I just want to say, even though Yellowhorn's getting nerfed, I can 100% guarantee this is still going to be the go-to rocket for any activity whatsoever.
Oh yeah, definitely. I aren't they? What are they nerfing exactly?
Just the Wolfpack rounds, that's it.
Just the
They're-
Wolfpack rounds. Yeah, it's still gonna be a powerful weapon.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's not going to change much. I really hope that means that people will be more diverse in their loadouts, but chances are that's probably not going to be the case.
yeah, I don't think. I mean, it kind of sucks, but when you really think about it, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just the Wolfpack rounds.
I wouldn't say it sucks. I'm happy with the change. And it's another case with shotguns, you know. I don't think it'll be enough, but if they did more downscan with the Yellowhorn, I think they'd make it to a point where it's obsolete. So I'm happy with the change. It's still
Well, it sucks
it's
if
still
you
one
have
of the better.
one.
Yeah, it sucks if you have one. I mean, even sucks with people that don't have one, as you
J4.
said. Yeah, I know. But they have another chart here where they show all the rocket launchers, and Second is Hunger Crota at, let me see. It has about 7% usage all around in PvE, and everything else is under 7%. Gjallarhorn is at a straight up 26%, and varying all the way up to 36% within its lifetime. So that is one fucked up weapon, because it essentially what they're trying to say is there's a point at a time where 36% of people all in line at one. Are you picking your nose there, buddy? Anyways, dude. Anyways,
Go ahead and jerk off while you at it.
All right, 1 second.
dude, he was already doing it. All right, so that concludes the buffs and nerfs for the 2.0 thing. Now, before we get into the next weekly update, I believe Spiky wanted to bring up a subject, so why don't you go ahead and do that, Spiky?
Yeah, and I think we should actually end on this one, just because I'm gonna have to leave in a second.
Oh.
But shitty year one rewards. All right, so I'm gonna pull this up again, right? So, what was this? Like a half a month ago, right? Bungie announces that if you've been a year one player, you need to complete certain challenges called Moments of Triumph, and you will receive what?
An emblem.
An emblem? Right.
A shader.
So
No,
if
it's just
this-
an emblem for the.
Oh, just the
times.
emblem. Oh,
I just
There must
want
be
I just want you guys to understand, like, this is a testament to how little content is in Destiny versus like the pricing of everything, right? Because it's kind of atrocious that I've spent what, $60 for the initial game, plus $30 for both content packs, right? Because you could get
40.
It was 40 if you didn't get it on day one.
No, I got it on day one.
So yeah, I got it on for 30 as well.
Yeah, so then $90 for a game, right? So 1 year in, there are 10 moments of triumph or big end game things that you could have done over the past year that you paid $90 for, right? So one is reach the maximum level 20. Next is the light of the garden, defeat the dark heart of the black garden. Next is light in the dark, prevent the summoning of Crota's soul. Next is light of the reef, capture Skolas in the Vex Citadel. Now notice how all these are just the endings to like the mini campaign.
Yeah,
The
there's
main
definitely a
stories,
pattern.
yeah.
So just keep on going.
Yeah. Next is Bane of Skolas, defeat Prison of Elders on hard difficulty, or beat Skolas basically. Bane of Atheon, defeat Atheon on hard difficulty. Bane of Crota, defeat Crota on hard difficulty. Public Servant, complete 50 public events. Crucible Gladiator, win 100 Crucible matches. Chest Hunter, found all golden chests. Now, in this game, that was advertised as this amazing open world exploration, spacey, end game content, like really sick game. After 1 year, they only have 10 moments of triumph that they want to showcase. Like,
And the interesting thing is, like, out of the ones there, some of them are like, like win 100 Crucible matches. That's
kind of stupid.
That's on your part, not on their part.
I don't know. It's just not like. It doesn't feel like, because this is where I'm kind of conflicted, because like year one, like I wanted like Destiny. I'm not saying I haven't had a lot of fun with it. I'm not saying that I don't love the social aspect it brings to gaming, but I'm really struggling to find a reason to convince myself to get the Taken King based off the previous expansions, because they've all been disappointing.
That is true. I will agree with you there, because when we came at Crota, I didn't enjoy too much there, because Crota was super easy.
Crota was a train wreck.
Crota was...
The campaign was awful. The raid weapon was awful. The raid itself can be done with 3 people, even on hard mode.
3 people, dude. 1 people.
Stupid.
1 people.
Yeah, you can do it with 1 people.
I find it funny because Crota actually is what got me back into playing Destiny.
Crota's what kicked me out. Crota pushed me away from Destiny for like 3 months.
Because I forgot, Spiky, you played the game like since day one. Like me, I bought the game day one and I got up to like level 24 and I stopped playing it for about a month. Mm-hmm. And then I got the Crota DLC and I've been playing it ever since. I thought that the House of Wolves DLC was disappointing based off of what Crota was. Because I mean, Crota may not have been a good DLC, but compared to the House of Wolves, I mean, the House of Wolves wasn't really.
The House of Wolves hasn't had
That
anything in it. House of Wolves was literally the Prison of Elders, which I only do now once a week to get a chance at an exotic.
I'm not gonna lie, I barely
do
do
the-
it anyways.
You can do the 28 once a week, and you can get an exotic from it. That's all I do it for. And then Crota's End, I don't play anymore because I have the Fang of Iriute. I have
Black
I have,
Hammer.
I have black. I have all like I have everything except for like Hunger of Crota and Word of Crota. But
Yeah,
I
that's the only two I'm missing as well.
There's no reason to get Word of Crota when I have Fatebringer. So there's that, and then I have Vision of Confluence, and then I have like it's so little content in 1 year. It's almost like doing this Moments of Triumph stuff is almost like depressing, because it's like I remember a year ago when this game looked really cool. Wow, this game isn't like it's not.
Hopefully,
It's so bare bones. It's just disappointing, and this is like a testament to that. So
hopefully, the Taken King is their apology.
I hope so. I really do.
That's what I have to say.
What they
Hopefully,
need-
the Taken King is their apology.
What they need to do in order to get me like interested in Destiny again is to have more content than they had in the original launch of the game in the Taken King.
And they have said that that's what they're trying to do. Me trying to believe that is very difficult because it is $40 as opposed to the $60 game where we had 4 planets where you basically did nothing. And
Four planets, really, Bungie? A game that's been in development for 2 years, 4 planets.
and the crazy thing is, even with 4 planets, you could have made it awesome. You could have,
No, it's not even the whole 4 planets thing. It's Russia on Earth,
good point.
some like Ocean of Storms on the Moon,
Yes.
the Ishtar Collective on Venus.
Yes.
And then some valley on Mars. It's like not even the whole planet. Like I'd be okay with like 4 locations on each of the 4 planets that you could go and visit. But no, 1 location on each of the 4 planets, 2 social spaces, and Crucible. It was such a bare bone. I just that's all I have to say.
But I think possibly the Taken King is their apology for
Yeah.
their shortcomings. And from the videos I've seen from some of the bigger Destiny channels, I feel like the Taken King is going to be just that. I mean, from what I've seen so far. I think it's going to be a good DLC, but who knows?
We can only hope. We can't see. We don't know the future yet. Surprisingly.
Yeah. I mean, I have my hopes. I have my hopes up for now because I mean, like I said, I enjoy Destiny. I'm gonna get it. That's my thoughts. But then again, you never know.
Yeah.
All right. Concluding thoughts, guys.
Bungie, you have 1 more chance, and that chance is named the Taken King. Don't fuck it up.
I agree with that.
Same what he said.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't like the Taken King, it's gonna be
not-
hard for me to keep on playing.
It's like I'm probably gonna end up buying it. I'm saying that right now. But if it's a disappointment, like I have more important things to spend $40 on, and Destiny is not gonna be on that list unless they like
And
blow
that's
me out
what
of
a
the
lot of people are thinking right now.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
Please.
All right. So that was the second episode of the Loot Cave podcast, guys. Right again, let's go and plug ourselves right now before Spiky breaks his face. 12th Man, where can we find you?
Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I guess you can follow me on Twitch, even though I don't really stream that much. Also, hit me up on SoundCloud. I'm a rapper. I just dropped my album. I'm just kidding.
Fire!
But yeah, do all that stuff,
All right, Spiky.
All right. So if you go to Pornhub.com/ you'll find some nice vlogs from me, right? Okay, no, seriously. Spiky Jesus on YouTube, Spiky Jesus on Twitter, and then on Steam right now. If you want to play Counter-Strike with me, because that's all I really do anymore, I am My Parents Don't Feed Me.
All right, and I am J4 Gaming. You can find me on the forums on Wii U. So that's all it. And yeah.
You're really
until
bad
next
at
time,
outros,
guys.
J4. You're
Huh?
really bad at outros.
I'm really bad at everything, dude.
True. Just kidding. I love you.
And of course, you can find us all on the Loot Cave on YouTube, and of course our Twitter at the Loot Cave. Holy shit! What the hell are you doing? I'm seriously gonna put your face cam on the podcast, whether you like it or not, including that part where you're picking your nose. All right, and that concludes this week's episode of the Loot Cave podcast, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.